folks, welcome to the Flipside. I'm Sam, and today we're going to be sharing the results of our April giveaway. And what we usually do on our giveaways is we ask the community, whoever wants to respond and place an entry into the giveaway, they need to give us their top 5 whatever games. And in April, since we were giving away a lot of card games, then we just had everybody send in their top 5 card games. Now, I left it pretty much up to the community to decide for themselves what is a card game and what is not. And this is a top 10 list that was generated from those responses. The way I did it is that if you gave a game a number 1 rating, then that got 5 points. And then number 2 would get 4 points, number 3 gets 3 points, 4th gets 2, and 5th gets 1. And so I would rank all of those. And from the 77 responders, we had 190 games that were nominated. Now, I did do a little bit of splooshing together 2 different games that were basically the same game with like different themes wrapped around it or something to that effect, or different editions of the same game. Those kind of got lumped into the same entry, but we had 190 games even with that lumping together of some that were nominated. The average crossover for all of these different top 5s that were sent in was just over 2 games. It was like 2.3 or 2.4 games of crossover on average. But let's get to it. The People's Choice top 10 card games. The number 10 spot is held by a game that I definitely would not have chosen, so this is proof positive that this is definitely the People's Choice. It is Lost Cities. Came in with 17 points over the course of the entire tallying, so it's what it is. Lost Cities is one of those games that really hit the ground running when it first came out, and it just hasn't lost any traction. It's had a lot of other iterations. Lost Cities, the board game, has come out, and I think there's been a couple of different theme changes on it, I think, but I'm not absolutely sure. But number 10, Lost Cities. Number 9 is a game called Scout. Now, I have played this one, and it's a really fun game, but it's not very aesthetically pleasing, but I like all of the mechanisms that are involved, so I'm very much behind this one. Scout is one of those games that everybody just kind of, it seems like at least, everybody just kind of carries it around in their pocket and hopes that they can play it. That's just the way it feels like. Every time I go to a convention or a game day, some way, shape, or form, Scout shows up. Even if it doesn't get played, it's there. So I can definitely see how this one made the list. Number 9, Scout. Number 8 is a placeholder for the legendary card game franchise. And we had a couple of different ones. One was definitely an Alien encounter, or Legendary Encounters, the Alien one. Then we also had Marvel Legendary show up a lot. But Legendary is a great card game, and there's a lot of different iterations, a lot of different IPs that are wrapped around it. Big Trouble in Little China, I think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Aliens, definitely the Marvel series. So there's really, you can pick what you choose, and I would say that not all of those are just as good as the other ones. I think probably Aliens or Marvel Legendary, which are the main 2 that were brought up on this tallying, are probably the better ones, at least in my opinion. But the Legendary franchise is your number 8. Number 7 is a game that I don't think I'll ever play again, but I know that a lot of people really enjoy this game a lot, and I understand why. It's just not for me. But this is the other one that was tied at 20 points, and that is Terraforming Mars. Again, this is a tremendously well-designed game. It's just not for me, but it is definitely for a lot of you people out there, so that's why it's number 7, Terraforming Mars. Number 6 is another Marvel game. This one's called Marvel Champions. Came in with 23 points. This is one that I've only played a couple of times, so I really don't have a lot to say about it. As far as card games go, it works well. I just didn't enjoy it as much as everybody else seems to, but everybody else really does enjoy this game. I know it's one of JT's favorites as well, so it's there, it's good. That's number 6, Marvel Champions. Coming in at 27 points, Star Realms and Hero Realms. Now, I mentioned before that some of the games, like Legendary, got a couple of different iterations jumped in there because they're pretty much the same game, just with different themes on it. And that's really true about Star Realms and Hero Realms. Hero Realms is much more the fantasy RPG type feel, whereas Star Realms is sci-fi. But it's really the same game, just with different themes wrapped around it. So that's what it was. 27 points. Well done. Number 5, Star Realms / Hero Realms. Number 4 was another one, came in at 30 points, but it also had a couple of different iterations put in there, and that is The Crew, a cooperative trick-taking game, which a few years ago I would have thought, no way that this is going to be a thing, but it works. And the more I think about it, cooperative trick-taking does work, because many trick-taking games you do work on teams, and so pretty much with The Crew and with other games that have come out after The Crew, you're all on one team and you're all working together to finish some type of goal for that particular hand. And then once you've accomplished that goal, you move on and try to accomplish a different goal. This is a really neat system, a neat genre of games that's out there now that I really enjoy. So I'm glad to see that The Crew made it all the way to the 4 spot with 30 points. Well done. Number 3 came in with 33 points. Look at that. I just realized that. I wrote it down yesterday, but I just realized number 3 had 33 points. And this is a game that Jesse and I really do enjoy. It's called Forest Shuffle. It's actually one of the games that we gave away in April, so that's pretty cool and fitting. Forest Shuffle is a really neat game where it is competitive and everybody's trying to build their own forest, and with as many trees as they can, and they can populate those trees with 4 other cards, you know, one on the top, one on the bottom, and one on each side of different forest animals and birds and butterflies and shrubberies and all kinds of different stuff that you'll find in the forest, and you're basically just trying to get the most points by the end of the game. It's a really fun game. Has a very convoluted scoring structure, even with the scoring app that's out there. But anyway, it's a great game that needs a great scoring app. Let's put it that way. But you guys picked number 3, Forest Shuffle, 33 points. Well done. Number 2 popped in with 35 points from your tallies, and it's a game that I have played the mess out of, and I'm basically just burnt out on it. Didn't take me long to get burnt out on it because it's really a themeless game. It definitely has pictures and all of that kind of stuff on it, but Dominion, one of the OG deck builders, frankly, and I'm not going to strip it of that right at all. It definitely put deck building on the map, as it were, as a almost standalone type mechanism for games. And there have been a lot of great deck builders that have come out since then. This one just has kind of gone unplayed on my table for a very long time because I just got burnt out with it. But a lot of people enjoy this game, and I'm definitely on board with that. I just think there's a lot of better deck builders out there now. But number 2, Dominion, according to you guys, coming in with 35 points. And finally, number 1 is a game that I have never played. It is called Arkham Horror, the card game. But oh my goodness, this one came in with 39 points. And it has done very well. I'm not a huge Lovecraftian / Cthulhu fan, so that's probably why I really haven't gravitated towards this. I may have played it once or twice. As a matter of fact, as I'm thinking more about it, I think I probably have. I just never got on board with it that much because of the theme, but I do know it has a lot of support. It has a lot of content out there for it. And it is definitely one that I can see holding a the top one spot in a card game list. So kudos and well done. That's it. Your People's Choice Top 10 card games. Thanks for being here. We appreciate your time and effort. Drop us a comment and give us a like and subscribe. Maybe even hit that bell icon so that we can let you know when we have more videos coming up. And we'll thank you for it. We'll see you guys and gals on the flip side. Take care.